Salman, how are you doing? I hope you're well. My name is Ayeza, as you know me. So just forgive me just for just speaking with you right now in this wonderful night. But I felt the need that I must speak with you right now because of what I've been reading. So I am inspired to share it with you right now. So I was reading something, I was reading something, but what I want to share with you right now is sometimes we as people, doesn't matter the race, doesn't matter the color, doesn't matter your background, where you are, where you have been, who you are, and all of that. What happens is that we tend to focus more on our past. We tend to focus more on our past, to the point that we are being controlled by our past. To the point that whenever you want something, you consider your past. Whenever you want to make a decision about your future, you think about your past. Whenever you're about to study something, you think about your past. Whenever you want something, you think about how your past has been. But the problem is here that you don't think about the past as a way of inspiration, as a way of inspiring you to be exactly where you want to be, or as a fuel to do exactly what you want. But what happens is that you just think about the past to stop you. So right now, I just want to tell you something that you are not, you are not, I repeat, you are not your past, as I am not my past. Yes, you are not your past. Definitely you are not. Just keep that in mind. You are not your past. So right now, we know that whatever that you pay your attention to, it it is what will be manifested in your life. So right now, if you had a bad past, you have a dark past, that doesn't define you. That is not who you are. You are not your past. But you must know what you want and only focus on that, because what you focus on is what you get. So right now, think about what is it that you want. Think about who you are, how you define yourself. How do you define yourself? If anyone right now can ask you in terms of who you are, what will you say? Will you be able to define yourself? And again, the main important thing is that never allow people to define you. Never allow yourself to be defined by the past. Because if you do that, you are holding yourself back. But what I know about you is that you have possibilities. You have the potential to be exactly who you want to be. It is possible. So right now, if you know the about if you know Jack Canfield, Jack Canfield is the co-author of Chicken Soup for the Soul. Just imagine how his past was, but he never allowed that to define him. He never allowed that to define him. He grew up with abusive parents, with abusive father, was an alcoholic. Even myself, I do have my own background, no? I do have some things which I'm not proud of. But the main thing is that I will not allow that to define who I am and where I am going. So even right now, you know your past, you know your background, but don't let your background to hinder you from what you want, from achieving exactly what you want. But the main thing is you must know that you are not your past and you know where you want to go. You know what you want to achieve. You know what kind of life you want to live. So start thinking about that. Start thinking about that every day. Just focus on what you want to be, on who you want to be, on where you want to go. That is the main thing that you get that is very important right now is to think about that. Focus on that and live towards it every day. That is where you have to set goals then towards exactly what you want. You are not your past. Remember that. You are not your past. You may have had bad things in your life. I share also the bad things that has happened in my life. Probably one day you'll hear more about what has happened in my life because there's a lot of stuff, but it's not important. I am right now recording this I know one thing that not. I am not. I am not my past. I am not my past. I am right here in the present. I'm focusing on who I want to be. And I'm working towards that right now. So it is the same thing that must happen to you. That know what? Know that you are not your past. You are exactly who you want to be. You are exactly how you define yourself. So right now, know one thing that you are not your past. So work towards that. Work towards what you want. Right now, let your mind be dominated with exactly what you want to happen in life. If you grew up under very difficult situation, very difficult conditions, it's okay. Appreciate that. Have that. Be grateful about that. Have gratitude for that because what? It's a lesson. It's a lesson, and it is a situation which you should change and learn from it. So right now, start focusing exactly on what is good about your life. Start focusing on where you want to be. That's the main thing. So right now, thank you so much, and I wish you the best in life. Know that you are the matter, and you must take up space. Know what? That you are the matter, and you must take up space. And if I be a slave to habits, let me be a slave to good habits. My name is Ayeza. That is how we go with. Cheers.